Welcome, welcome to the third video of this series where I am sharing with you menstrual wisdom and how this wisdom can support you in times of great changes that we are going through right now. So today I am going to share with you wisdom that is connected to our ovulation, to our inner summer. So this phase of our cycle is also connected to the energy of the full moon. So it is really about coming to that place in our cycle where our body is naturally supporting us to come into the full expression of who we are, to come into the full expression of that creative power within us that is arising through us. So like we were talking about before, in the menstruation, we are rooting ourselves down, we are reconnecting, we are visioning, we are being recharged. And then we are receiving visions and ideas. In the inner spring, in the pre-ovulatory phase, we start to play with these ideas. We try to experiment. We start to find the new, unique expressions that are coming through our own beings. And once we arrive into our inner summer, we are really at that peak. We are with a high level of energy. We are naturally feeling more confident, and we have that power and energy to really manifest all these ideas, all these visions. What I would like to emphasize when it comes to our inner summer, I personally feel that this is the time of the cycle that is valued the most. It is that time when we are out there and when we need to do things, when we need to produce things, when we need to show ourselves. But without being rooted down, without taking that time to slow down and to let go of things that are not serving us, and to get the clarity what is needed and how I can manifest what is needed through my own being, we might really get lost in that outside world, in that high level of energy. And we might start to do things and create things that don't even make sense anymore and that are completely not aligned with our being, with nature, with the cycles. So I really want to stress the importance of all the previous phases. So yes, this is the time to let yourself shine and let yourself fully manifest your power and just be fully present. Show your being fully to the world. Show your creations. So yeah, that is the wisdom of the summer, to celebrate the life, the creative force within us, and show it to the world. But don't forget, you need to stay rooted. You need to have your roots. Otherwise, it can get very messy. Okay, so as always, I will also do a little practice with you. So I would like to present heart womb greeting gestures where we are going to move. We're going to start with the inner gesture where we are going to connect to that inner flow of energy within our body. And I'd like to think of this gesture as being in our inner winter, being inwards, being with ourselves. Then we're going to move to the outer gesture. So we're going to connect this inner river from our body to the earth and to the sky. So you can imagine this as finding that expression from inside outwards. And it's similar to the energy of your pre-ovulatory phase, of your inner spring, connecting and slowly coming from inward, from your inner world to the outer world. Okay, and then we're gonna finish with the ocean gesture. So we're gonna connect to that ocean of the energy around us. And I like to think about this gesture as our summer, as our ovulation phase, where we are in that full expression of who we are. And we are just diving fully into the full potential of the energy that is flowing through us and around us. Okay, so you can just start by placing your hands into a yoni mudra onto your belly. You can either just stay seated if that feels comfortable, but you can also stand up. It's also really nice to do it standing up with your feet wider than your hips to kind of find that connection to the earth, to the ground, and your knees soft, so gently bent. I'm gonna do it seated today. So wherever you are, hands on your belly and yoni mudra. Just feeling the space of your womb, of this creative center in your body. And then you are going to inhale. As you inhale, you will bring your hands together, flowing your hands all the way up towards your heart, to the level of your heart. And as you exhale, hands slide down in yoni mudra all the way down towards your belly. And you're just going to continue with this simple movement. Inhaling, hands come up to the heart. Exhaling, hands roll down into womb. Moving with the breath, with an intention to feel and nourish this inner channel, this inner river of energy inside of you. Honoring your womb, honoring your heart, the wisdom of your womb and the wisdom of your heart. You can gently rock the pelvis back and forward if that feels good. Finding your own pace. And then we will slowly move to the outer gesture, so connecting that inner river to the bigger cycle, to the earth and the sky. Inhaling at the level of your heart. Exhaling, sliding your hands down towards your womb, continuing your journey to touch the earth, bringing your hands onto the earth. And as you inhale, looking through your triangle as you bring your arms all the way up, connecting towards the sky. And as you exhale, you will bring your little fingers and your thumbs together, creating a lotus flower-like shape, and bringing this lotus flower into your heart. So inhale, hands together at the level of the heart. Exhaling all the way down through your womb into the earth. Inhaling, reaching all the way up. And exhaling, bringing your lotus flower down into your heart. And just do 3 more rounds. Tapping into the energy of the earth. Tapping into the energy of the sky. And then bring these energies into your body to nourish your body. Inhale with the heart. Exhaling, sliding your hands down, touching the earth. Inhaling all the way up to the sky. Exhaling, bringing your lotus at the level of the heart. Okay, you can just pause and maybe gently look into that lotus. Imagine that energy that you just gathered. And just taking a nice deep breath in and deep breath out. And we'll move on to the ocean gesture. So starting at your heart, taking a nice deep breath in. And on the exhale, sliding your hands down through the center, towards your womb, all the way into the earth. Inhaling, reaching your arms all the way up. And on the exhale, opening your arms wide, bending your elbows, and tapping into the ocean of the energy around you. And bring this energy into your womb to nourish your womb, to connect your creative center with all that creative energy around you. And you just repeat, inhale at the level of the heart, exhaling down to the earth, inhaling, reaching all the way up, and exhale, opening your arms. Inhale to the heart, exhale to the earth, inhale up to the sky, exhale, feeling that energy of the ocean around you, and you can also store it into your heart to nourish your heart. Let's do one more. Inhale at the level of the heart. Exhale, sending that energy down into your womb, all the way into the earth. Inhaling, reaching up. And exhale, bathing yourself in the ocean of the energy around you and bringing this energy into your body. This time, one hand can come into your womb, one hand into your heart. Just pause here for a moment. You can have your eyes closed, or just lowering your gaze, and just feeling that inner river of your energy being connected to the outer river of energy, the earth and the sky, and merging with the ocean of the energy in the space around you. And just feeling how the smaller cycle is part of all the bigger cycles. Okay, so yeah, this was the little wisdom, the menstrual wisdom related to our inner summer. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. And I hope this wisdom will help you to move through all these changes within each cycle of life with more ease and grace. Thank you for sharing your time with me.